Hello class, here we are week 5-1 discussion board. Here we're talking about the fence video. You're going to watch a fence video and then you're going to comment on it. Keep in mind you really have limited, first off, not a lot of places can afford such a thing. And second of all, you're going to have a limited audience here in the United States. For example, you would want to use it around a military base, but the way the military has designed their security, it's designed in layers, as well as it's designed to overlap. So therefore, having a security around the perimeter of the base, nothing more than a chain link fence, and then as the priority resources get more and more intense, so does the security measures. So there's more to security than just a fence. If you're trying to, and there's more than one way to keep a bomb away from a building to blow it up. A lot of the federal buildings have employed keep the vehicles away 500 feet or more. They've also concrete balusters to keep vehicles from penetrating. A lot of the places in the United States won't have a 2-mile run to where they can get going, 100 miles an hour with a ton of explosives in the back of a truck. So, a lot of the times you have maybe, a tenth of a mile at the most to get going, and a big heavy truck like that, I don't know that could generate enough speed to even penetrate a regular fence. But if you incorporate security measures properly and integrate them with each other, there are other ways to form security around buildings or whatever you're trying to secure. If you're really worried about explosives going off and stuff, you can't hardly beat land. Make some mounds up around the buildings and so forth. A lot of the times we just have to take what was dealt to us and try to employ certain kinds of security measures, and then we think about the risk. Okay, what's the risk if I put $500,000 worth of fence around it? What's the risk? Is the risk going to be great enough to where I need to spend more money on the fence, or is the risk not worth the effort now? Maybe it's just a security guard around the building. I don't know, but all I'm saying is that there's more than just a fence to make a good security program. Don't get caught up with it. It's a great video. It has a lot of gee whiz factor, but start thinking about other things that you can use. You can integrate also into your security plan that, when employed together, will be just as effective. Feel free, if you get tired of replying to all of your students' main posts, if your follow-up posts, if you want to put some of your follow-up posts on some of my posts, I've tried to integrate other things that you would want to consider. So anyway, have a great time with the class. This is a neat chapter. I look forward to reading your discussion boards. This is Professor Dave signing off. Thank you very much. Keep up the good work.